Welcome back to Further Solutions Academy. Further Solutions Academy. On this video, I'll be walking you through on bearing. At this point, there's nothing you want to learn on mathematics that is not here already. Just come and learn mathematics of your choice, including physics and chemistry. Okay, I want to work on this particular part, which is bearing. Now, the outline of this video, which is what I'm going to be working on this video. The first one, I'll be talking about definition of bearing. The second one, I'll be talking about type of bearing and also relationship between the types and the conversion. That is what I'm going to work on. While the next video, I'll work extensively on how to reverse bearing, which is I will be talking about bearing and distance. That's what I'm trying to work on. Now, I want to talk about definition of bearing. Mind you, don't forget to share this video to your friend, please, and subscribe. Okay, let's start this particular one, which is going to be, I'm talking about the first one, definition of bearing. When we talk about bearing, you have to understand that when we talk about a point, a location, any point, any location on the Cartesian plane can generate a bearing. Because I've told you that the angle at a point is what? Is 360, which is also what you are working on now. Now, this is a point, which is point, on this point, I can form bearing from it, which is going to be what? I will now move on by having what? This is now become a what? Normal bearing that you people can talk about. Now, okay, given an angle represented, which is, let me just look, any angle, any given bearing angle is represented in two ways. Which is, I'm now on the, now this is going to be what? The bearing, which is any given angle can be represented, can be formed a bearing. Now, at this point, if I divide a point into two, I'll be talking about what? Northern and southern. If it is like this, I'll be talking about western and what? Eastern. Now, that is what we are doing on latitude and longitude. You can combo there and learn as much as you can. Now, but on this bearing, I will be working on the type now, because that's what I can say for now. I don't have much to say here. Just know that bearing can be generated from any given point. When you have a point, the point can be divided into two. From two, you have a northern and southern, and that is what we are to talk about. Now, there are two types of bearing. The first one, I was talking about compass bearing. And that's number one. Number two, I'll be talking about three digits bearing. Now, 3 digits bearing and the compass bearing. Now, it's very, very simple. Let me start from the first one, which is I'm on compass bearing now, which is going to be compass bearing. Let me quickly write it out. Compass bearing. Now, this compass bearing is very, very simple. When you have your cardinal point, which is, we have, look at it, this is our cardinal point. This is going to be north, south, west, and east. Now, which is what I was trying to explain here. This is 2 cardinal points. And from here, we can generate, as many as we can. From here to here, north, south. Now, for us to have something like this, I can turn it into 2 like this. Permit me to cut this into 2 and cut this into 2. Now, at this junction, I will be talking about northwest. Here is northeast, southeast, and southwest. And that is what we are working on. Now, at this point, don't forget there are angles here. From here to here is 90. From here to here is 45. Each of this is 45 degree, and that is what we are talking about. I can generate more, which is calling it, I mean, I can call it this 8 cardinal. I can have a 16 cardinal point, and so on and so forth. Now let me really explain compass bearing. This is how compass bearing is being represented. If I have not 30 degree of north and 15 degree east of north. Now, and let me quickly have another one. South 50 degrees south degree of west and 55 degree south of west. Now look at these particular 3 problems. They are problems because this can be given in exam hall, to work on. I don't know, if depends on what you are having. God will help you if you see it. Now when you have something like this, I'm talking about north and east. I'm talking about 30 degree. Now I will have it like this. I will have it like this. Now if you are talking about 30 degree north, it means it counts from here, and here will be 30 degree. It means here is 30 degree. We are talking about, if I have 15 degree northeast, 15 degree northeast. Now 15 degree northeast. Hope I'm not making mistake. Sorry. Okay, northeast. Now this one is northwest, and that's what I'm trying to work on. Let me make it a northwest. Now 15 degree northwest, I will have my cardinal point like this. 15 degree northwest, 15 degree. Now that is for that. That is for this. Can you see 15 degree northwest? Now let me go to this one. Now this one is south of east. South of east. This is south of east. Can you see south of east? It means what? I'm talking about what? 50 degree south of east. 50 degree. This is south of east. Now the next one, I'm working on 55 degree south of west. 55 degree south of what? West. Now mind you, this is how bearing works. Note this. Okay, let me explain that in the next, which is going to be the next type of 3-digit bearing. Now that is compass bearing. Can you see how it's being represented? This is how it's being represented. Now let me quickly explain the second type, which is going to be 3-digit bearing. Now 3 digits. 3 digits. 3 digits bearing. R is 0. Okay, 3 digits bearing. Now this 3 digits bearing, you must understand the coordinate, the quadrant. And then I think I'll explain that under trigonometry ratio. Now can you see this is called quadrant? This is called quadrant. Now don't forget that the movement is clockwise, while the one of trigonometry is anti-clockwise. There are different things there. In trigonometry it moves like this. Now while in bearing it moves like this. Now to start, north is the starting point and is also the ending point. North is the starting point, also the ending point. Please don't forget that. And it will start running to what? From north, like this, like this, like this, and get to what? North back. Now it means from here to here is 90 degree. From here to here is what? 180. Sorry, this is 90. This is 180 degree, and this is going to be what? 270 degree, and here will be what? 0 and what? 360. Now it started here and ended there. Now this is going to be first quadrant. Note that it's going to be first quadrant. Now this is going to be first quadrant. Now it means it's 0 to what? 0 and 90 degree. Now this is going to be second quadrant. Now which is going to be what? 90 degree and 180 degree. Now this is going to be third one. Third quadrant, which is going to be 180 degree and 270 degree. And here is the last quadrant, which is going to be what? Fourth quadrant. Now, which is going to be what? 270 degree to and 360. Now, that is the quadrant that you need to understand on these 3 digits. Now, mind you, it's a 3 digit. How do I represent my information on this form? Now, at this point, I'll be using something like if I have 0, now this is going to be what? 10 degree. Now, this is a 3 digit. Can you see 3? 3 digits. Now, if I have another one of 0 of 80 degree, it's 3 digits. Now, for me to represent this, I will just be having something like this. This is going to be naught, and this is going to be what? 10 degree. Sorry, it's very large. I'm just sketching anyway, because this is too large for 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 degree. Now, if I'm talking about 80 degree, I will be having naught, and it will run like this. It's not get to 90. This is 80 degree. Now, can you see how it's being done? Let me quickly work on if I'm talking about 250 degrees, it's already 3 digits. Do you get me now? These are just like they are telling us about the place value. It means I'm having something like this, something like this. It moves like this. This is going to be 250 degrees. Now, if I'm talking about 310, for instance, 320 degrees. 320 will move like this. Will move like this. This is not, and this is not. Don't forget starting point. And this is going to be from here to here. It's going to be what? 360. I mean 320. Now, can you see these are called 3-digit bearing, and this is called compass bearing. Compass is attachment of what? Of the direction. Don't forget, this is going to be the direction, and this is how it's being represented. And the 3-digit bearing. Now, these are very important because your problems will be coming in this form. Your problems will be coming in this form. Now, let me quickly explain the conversion part. Permit me to rub this thing. Okay, look at these 2 problems. These are problems that can be given to you. The first one and the second one. I hope the light so I can be able to see the question here. The question says convert the following 3-digit bearing to compass bearing. And the second one is convert the following compass bearing to 3-digit bearing. Please let me on the light back. Now, I just want us to work on this, and so that we'll be able to understand the analysis behind this solution to this also. Now, by the time we do this, you should be able to get this very well. Permit me to use this marker and if possible, the red marker. Now, the first question says that 30 degree to what? To this. Now, solution. What I will just do here is that this is going to be I'm talking about 65. Can you see? 65 degree will be somewhere here. 65 degree. Now, this is going to be what? 3-digit bearing. Now, but the compass bearing will be like this. This is going to be 3-digit, and the compass bearing will be like this. This is compass bearing, and sorry. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Okay, sorry. 30 degree. Now, which I would love to come. I was looking at the other part, Sorry about it. Okay. Now, 30 degree. Now, which is the compass part will be like it will be like this. -30 degree. Now, which is I have this, and it will be what? Not 30 degree of east. Now, this is what? 0 30 degree. Now, can you see what I'm just seeing now? Now, the next one will be, let me use the gray blue marker, which is going to be number 2. Now, the number 2, we're having 130. 130 will be like this, and here will be 130 degree. Now, which is going to be 130 degree. Now, in terms of compass, north will be here. Please, starting point is very important. It starts from 90, from this. Now, the next one will be, which is going to be, the answer will be what? Something like this. Oh, sorry, I'm using the marker. Okay, it will be like this, and it will be like this, and it will be like this. Now, it will be like that. It's going to be what? 50 degree. And it means from here to here, it will be what? 130. Now, the interpretation will be what? East, sorry, it will be south, sorry, not east. Start of 50 degree east. Now, the last part, which is, permit me to use black marker. Now, which is going to be the last one, which is going to be number 3. I'm talking about 300, which is 3 digits will be like this. 300. Can you see 300? This is going to be north, and here will be 300 degree. Now, why the other one will be like this, which is going to be will be like this. It will be 60 degree. Indirectly, it means I'm talking about this. It means it will be north of 60 degree west. North of 60 degree west. Now, can you see 3 digit bearing and compass bearing? Now, all what you are looking at here, these are 3 digits bearing, and this one is what? Compass bearing. Okay, let's start the same way, which is from the other one to the other one. Now, it's also a simple one. Permit me to use different marker. Let me start with red. Okay, this red will make it fancy. The first one. Now, I'm talking about this is going to be east, and which is going to be what? 65. Here will be 65 degree. 65 degree. Now, if I should present this, it will be what? North of 65 degree east. Now, it will be in terms of compass bearing, it will be like this and this 65 degree. Now, north. Now, at compass, at 3 degree bearing, the north is very important because you are telling whosoever that is marking your book that you are starting from north. Now, and if it's the other one, number 2, permit me to use a blue marker. Now, if I have a 40 south or west, I will be having 40. Now, 40, here will be 40. 40 degree. Now, it means I'm saying that south 40 degree, west. Now, in terms of the other one, which will be it will be like this. Now, which I'll be having, don't forget that this is going to be 40, and here will be 180. 180. It means 180 plus 40. It will be what? 2. It means everything will be 220 degree. Now, can you see 3-digit bearing and compass bearing? Can you see the relation? Please try to understand this, because when the word problem comes, I won't be able to, I will assume that you have done well. I have a problem here. Permit me to write out the question. Look at this problem. Express the true bearing of 250 degree. This is 3 digits. Three what? Digits. Now, as a compass bearing. I think I've explained compass bearing before now. What you just need to do, 250 degree. Now, solution to this problem. These are the options, that you don't know. I don't know the answer among them. Now, the first thing I would do, I would learn to do something like this. Now, can you see this is going to be 250? It's not, this is 270, and this is 180. And it will be between here and here. I don't know where it is. Now, what I will just do, I will come like this, and I will come like this. I will call it 270. Now, it means I need a small part of here, which is I will have what? If I have 270, 250 minus 180 degree, it will be 70 degree. Now, okay, it means I'm talking about 70. Let me call it angle theta. Sorry. Let me call it angle theta. And I know that this one is 180. So I will be able to get the analysis right. Now, I know that, now what I know is that 270 minus this, it will give me 180. Then it means my theta will be equals to 70 degree north of, south of east, no, south of west. South of west, that is the answer. 70 degree, it means here 70 degree south of west. That is the answer. That is the answer. Now, can you see how nice, how sweet this problem is? In the next video, I'll be working on the bearing and distance. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Once again, thanks for watching.